Hey you. Yes you. Make sure to subscribe and like this video. Would really be a big help. Since doing these videos really takes a lot of time and effort. You should turn the notification bell on too if you don't wanna miss any of my videos. Anyways, peace out.
Oh, I wish I could buy Minecraft, but I already stole my mom's credit card to buy V-Bucks. Want hot Minecraft checks? Get one now with the amazing girlfriend mod. Download now. The link is on the screen right now. Are you broke? Just stole your mom's credit card to buy V-Bucks? Do you want free Minecraft? Well, you came to the right place. Today, we will be teaching you how to download the Minecraft. First, you go to the website in the description. And then click install virus. And after you finish installing the Minecraft, have fun with your computer. Make sure to subscribe. And always remember, do not leak your IP. Oh wow, it actually worked! What's this? I can't believe I'm playing a dumb game. It's time to play Roblox! Bruh. I don't know. Dance! It's Ruby. Not only Ruby pickaxe, it's time to buy some diamonds. Diamonds!
Yeah, boy.
I'm gonna find out who shot on me. I'm gonna find that boy. I thought this was a massacre. Wait, no, massacre. I thought this was a massacre. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I found out stupid cheater. He.